What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. Just wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite food for my bug out bag. So here I have some honey roasted peanuts and some buckwheat, okay? And in my opinion, these two are really good for your bug out bag, or even if you're going backpacking. And the reason why is honey roasted peanuts have a lot of fat. Obviously it's all fat, so you get a lot of energy from them, but they're very calorie dense, and they also have some protein as well. So I don't take this entire container here. I transfer like half of this into some other type of container, usually a heavy-duty Ziploc bag. So I keep around a pound of peanuts in my bug out bag, and that should be around 3,000 calories. And I get the honey roasted version just for taste and to get a little bit of sugar, because you're gonna need sugar when you're bugging out for energy. One thing about peanuts that you wanna keep in mind is that a lot of companies will put a lot of sodium in their peanuts. You don't want a lot of sodium because you're gonna get thirsty, and when you're bugging out you don't want to get thirsty. You want to conserve your water as much as possible so you don't have to stop and find water and purify it. So try to get some low sodium peanuts. Don't get any peanuts with a lot of sodium. And here we have buckwheat. For those of you guys who don't know what buckwheat is, it's a grain that is very popular in Eastern Europe, and I have Polish roots, so I grew up eating buckwheat. My mom would make it like most people would eat rice on the side of their meat or whatever. Buckwheat is a staple in Eastern Europe. You can cook buckwheat sort of like you cook oatmeal, but you can also eat it dry, okay? And that's what I do. I just put a bunch of it in a bag and I eat it dry. It's perfectly fine to eat dry, just like you can eat oats dry. But what's nice about buckwheat is that buckwheat is loaded with protein. It has a lot of protein, and it also has a lot of fiber. It's basically a superfood, and they are a little bit expensive. They cost around the same as quinoa, so you know you are gonna spend a good amount of money on buckwheat. But you know, for a bug out bag, it's very smart to have like a pound of buckwheat, because you're gonna have a lot of good carbs, you're gonna have fiber, you're gonna have protein, you're gonna need carbohydrates for energy, okay? And what's nice about buckwheat is that you get the fiber and the protein and also various minerals as well, okay? So peanuts and buckwheat, a pound of each is going to give you at least 5,000 calories with protein and fiber. Peanuts also have fiber. Fiber is very important if you're bugging out, guys. You don't want to be backed up, you know, in a bug out situation, or even if you're just backpacking or hiking in the wilderness. You don't want to be backed up. You want everything to be moving regularly, okay? So fiber is very important. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to share this with you guys. These are some calorie dense, nutrient dense foods that you can put in your bug out bag that you don't have to cook. Now, there are a lot of companies out there that make like various types of survival bars, like the Daytrex bars. You can also get MREs. Those are great too, don't get me wrong. Nutrient Survival, I want to just shout them out. They sent me a bunch of stuff to review, so I'm going to be doing some videos on their products. But check out Nutrient Survival. I did a live stream with the CEO or the owner of Nutrient Survival. It's up on their channel, but I recommend you check them out. They have a lot of good energy bars, protein bars, survival bars that are all natural and are loaded with nutrition, which is, you know, very important when you're bugging out, or even if you're just an outdoors person. So that's pretty much it, guys. Take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere.